breaking loose together, the spotlight's hitting something that's gonna change with me.
1974 was a year of shifting sounds. Disco was on the rise, soul still ruled the airwaves, and soft ballads carried emotional weight. Some of these songs you'll instantly remember. Others you may not have heard since they spun on AM radios and jukeboxes. Stick around, because one of these tracks wasn't just a hit, it secretly helped launch disco's domination. And our number one comes with a surprising twist.
These are the eyes that never knew how to smile till you came into my life.
Number 15, Show and Tell by Al Wilson. A masterclass in smooth 70s soul, Show and Tell gave Al Wilson his biggest hit.
Girl, and here's the soul of which you've taken control.
With strings soaring behind his passionate voice, the song became an R&B staple and topped the pop chart in early 1974. Fun fact, it was originally recorded by Johnny Mathis, but Wilson's version captured lightning in a bottle.
That never knew how to smile till you came into my life.
Over the years, it's been covered countless times, proving its timeless appeal.
You inside every day and every night.
As Wilson crooned about love's grand gestures, another group was preparing to offer a sweeter, almost pleading take on devotion.
My love, I'll never.
Number 14, You Make Me Feel Brand New by the Stylistics. This lush Philadelphia soul ballad was powered by the soaring falsetto of Russell Tompkins Jr. and the deep resonance of Aryan love, creating a striking vocal contrast.
Explain.
The song was written by Tom Bell and Linda Creed, whose partnership defined Philly soul.
My love, I'll never find the words.
Some fans speculated its lyrics were inspired by Creed's own struggles, though she never confirmed it. Brand New became one of the Stylistics' signature songs, cementing their legacy.
Could not explain.
From there, we slip into a desert serenade that became one of the decade's most sensual folk pop gems.
Faces, traces, a romance in our head.
Number 13, Midnight at the Oasis by Maria Muldaur. Maria Muldaur's dreamy ballad brought a mystical desert mood to radio, complete with camel imagery and playful innuendo. Its jazzy arrangement stood out in an era dominated by soul and rock, making it one of the most unique hits of 1974.
Shine just for us. Let's slip off to us.
Some listeners debated whether its suggestive lyrics kept it from climbing even higher, but the song's lasting popularity proved otherwise. It's been featured in countless soundtracks since. As Muldaur painted Desert Night, Kool and the gang were busy heating up the dance floor with funk straight from the jungle.
Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down.
Number 12, Jungle Boogie by Kool and the Gang. This funk anthem became an instant party starter, powered by horns, chants, and a groove that defined Kool and the Gang's early sound. The song later gained new life when Quentin Tarantino featured it in Pulp Fiction. In 1974, though, it was simply irresistible, blasting from every dance floor.
Get down, get down.
Fans loved its raw energy and playful call and response vocals. Some critics even called it proto-hip-hop. And here's a twist. One of the songs still ahead on this list was never meant to be released as a single, yet it became one of the year's biggest hits. Can you guess which? Number 11, Until You Come Back to Me, That's What I'm Gonna Do, by Aretha Franklin. Written years earlier by Stevie Wonder, this track became a powerhouse hit when Aretha Franklin poured her voice into it. Blending gospel passion with smooth 70s production, it showcased her ability to make any song her own. Fans speculated why Stevie never released it himself, but Aretha's version became definitive, landing in the top 10. Its pleading refrain resonated with anyone who ever longed for someone out of reach. After Aretha's soulful vow, the countdown takes a detour to the lighter side with a quirky novelty smash.
She's a lady. She's a free.
Number 10, One Hell of a Woman by Mac Davis. Mac Davis, known for writing Elvis Presley's In the Ghetto, struck gold with this smooth ballad. It captured the adult contemporary audience with its blend of country storytelling and soft pop polish. Rumors suggested Davis wrote it for his then-wife, though he kept the story vague, adding to the song's mystique.
She's a lady. She's a free.
It became one of his biggest crossover hits. As Davis delivered sincerity with a wink, Elton John was preparing to dazzle the charts with one of his quirkiest and most beloved tracks.
Something that's known to change the weather, but a California call tonight, so stick around.
Number 9, Bennie and the Jets by Elton John. At first, Elton's label didn't want to release this as a single, fearing its quirky style would flop. But radio DJs insisted, and audiences fell in love with its stuttering rhythm and futuristic glam imagery.
Oh, the wheel, the wonderful, oh, man.
Rumors say Elton based the fictional Bennie and the Jets on the excesses of the music industry itself. The crowd noise, famously, was lifted from live tapes to give the illusion of a concert performance. After Elton's eccentric glam, the countdown shifts to pure comedy, complete with streakers.
Here he comes.
Boogity, boogity.
There he goes.
Boogity, boogity.
And he ain't wearing no.
Number 8, The Streak by Ray Stevens. Seizing on the 70s fad of streaking, Ray Stevens turned it into a novelty juggernaut. With its playful storytelling and comic delivery, The Streak shot to number 1 and captured a fleeting cultural craze.
Oh, yes, they call him the Streak. He liked to show off his physique.
Some dismissed it as a gimmick, but it remains one of Stevens' most memorable hits.
Call him the streak, the streak, the streak, the streak, the streak, the streak, the streak.
Legend has it Stevens wrote the song in just one day after seeing news reports on streakers disrupting sports events.
Oh, yes, they call him the Streak.
After the laughter, we return to the silky strings of a song that helped usher in disco. Oh, by the way, I will be posting more videos like this, so hit the like, subscribe, and turn on the bell for more deep dive from Retro Rewind. Okay, on to the next. Number 7, TSOP, The Sound of Philadelphia by MFSB and the 3 Degrees. This instrumental masterpiece was more than just a hit. It was the theme song to Soul Train, bringing Philly soul into living rooms nationwide. With its lush orchestration and vocal touches by the 3 Degrees, TSOP became a bridge between soul and the emerging disco era. Some music historians call it the first true disco hit. The song's influence stretched far beyond 1974, paving the way for dance music's takeover. From this silky groove, another band gave new life to a classic dance craze.
Everybody's doing a brand new dance now. Come on, baby, yeah.
Number 6, The Loco-Motion by Grand Funk Railroad. Originally a hit for Little Eva in the early 60s, The Loco-Motion got a hard rock makeover from Grand Funk Railroad. Their roaring guitars and heavy drums propelled it back to number 1 in 1974.
Better chance now. Come on, baby.
And here's the payoff to our earlier tease. This track wasn't even supposed to be released as a single, but demand forced the label's hand and it became one of the year's biggest hits.
You got to swing your hips now.
From Nostalgia Reborn, the Jackson 5 were busy inventing new moves for the future. Number 5, Dancing Machine by the Jackson 5. This was the song that introduced the world to the robot dance, with Michael Jackson stunning audiences on television performances.
She's moving, she's
Blending Motown soul with funky rhythms, Dancing Machine proved the Jacksons could evolve with the times.
She's a dancing machine.
Rumors say Motown executives didn't expect the song to explode, but once Michael unleashed the dance moves, there was no stopping it.
Captivating, stimulating. She's such a sexy lady. Filled with space safety.
It landed in the top 5 and remains a fan favorite. As the Jacksons grooved, another band with native roots offered a hit that still resonates.
Number 4, Come and Get Your Love by Redbone. Redbone, a band formed by Native American musicians, broke through with this funky, upbeat anthem. Its unique blend of rock, pop, and soul carried it into the top 5, making it one of the most successful Native American contributions to mainstream rock.
what's the matter with your mind and your sign and
The song enjoyed a massive revival decades later in Guardians of the Galaxy. Some fans speculate its lyrics were more spiritual than romantic, adding a deeper layer to its joy. From Redbone's groove, the countdown glides into pure orchestral bliss. Number 3, Love's Theme by Love Unlimited Orchestra. Before disco fully arrived, Barry White's Love Unlimited Orchestra gave the world this lush instrumental. With sweeping strings and a pulsing rhythm, Love's Theme is often called the song that launched disco. Some critics initially doubted an instrumental could dominate radio, but it soared to number 1. Fun fact, Barry White himself didn't sing a note on it, though his production fingerprints were everywhere. But here's a question. What song held the longest run at number 1 in 1974? We'll reveal that when we reach the top.
Why to you, my trusted friend? We've known each other since we...
Number 2, Seasons in the Sun by Terry Jacques. Adapted from a French poem by Jacques Brel, this melancholy farewell became an unlikely pop phenomenon. Terry Jacques rewrote parts of the lyric to soften its darker tone, yet it still carried a haunting sense of finality.
All the birds are singing in the sky. Now that the spring is in.
Some listeners wondered if Jacques drew from personal experience, but he said he simply wanted to convey universal feelings of goodbye. It became one of the best-selling singles worldwide. After such bittersweet farewell, we arrive at a ballad so powerful it became forever linked to its singer. Number 1, The Way We Were by Barbra Streisand. Barbra Streisand's signature ballad, tied to the film of the same name, defined 1974. With its sweeping orchestration and Streisand's emotional delivery, it struck a chord with audiences everywhere. Rumors suggest she nearly turned down the song, but once she recorded it, it became one of her defining performances. It not only won an Academy Award, but also became the year's #1 song. And here's the payoff. This was the longest-running #1 of the year, proving that heartfelt storytelling still ruled even as disco was on the rise. 1974 was a year of contrasts. Soul and disco rising, ballads holding strong, and even comedy streaking across the charts. Some of these songs became immortal, others faded into memory, but all left their mark on pop culture. Which of these tracks do you still love, and which did you completely forget? Let us know in the comments, and don't miss our next countdown as we keep rediscovering the soundtrack of the 70s.